Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hour 2 of Adventure Camp. In case you haven't noticed so far, this game is a little bit different from the typical game that I run or am a part of, and I have to say, it's been fun. I mean, I don't think this is going to be the same tone every session that we play of this. I think it's going to be very much set by the PCs and or their characters, but this has been interesting so far.
I will note the characters meeting was just as awkward for Eberron. their first meeting was incredibly awkward, and so was ours.
No, that wasn't a matter of awkward. Eberron, it wasn't even a matter of awkward. That was well, that was awkward. This wasn't awkward. This was just funny. It was just so funny. All right, so where we left off, Splat. You splatted two goblins, kobolds. My apologies, and you shot one down. You sneak really good, Thuntar. And Aaron, you're actually sneaking with not Visceral, Lumen. You're actually sneaking with Lumen into the cave. So you're at the mouth of the cave and you're about to start peeking in. Okay. So whenever you are ready, you are welcome to enter the cave and make me a stealth check.
All right.
I'm gonna put you guys
Good
over
advantage.
here.
Lasts for an hour, so you got time.
Yep.
And dropping you over here.
Gosh, why am I rolling like garbage?
No.
Oh,
Dropping
1
you
and
over
a
there.
7.
Shh, didn't happen. I may have forgotten one tiny little detail. One tiny.
Did you forget the lighting? The lines, the walls, maybe, perhaps?
I mean, no, the work's done. I just forgot to press 3 buttons. There you are. Now you're back. Ha ha.
I do that too.
Yeah,
Nice.
there we go. Sorry. Like it was good. It's just yeah. All right. So 3 of you guys are sitting just 3 of you guys are just sitting hidden inside of a cave somewhere. And Aaron, you can't really see much, can you?
I can't see anything. I see
that's
a giant
right. That's
black...
because you're just missing sight. That's all. Has sight. Bam.
That's
now
all.
You can see. Yep.
All right. Excellent.
So where you are right now, in the mouth of the cave, it's very, very, very dark. There's no light inside there. Sadly, you are a rogue human, so you can't see much. So as soon as you sneak into the cave with your stealth check of a 13, and let me display this screen for everybody now that I've got it fixed. Bam. So the 3 of you, I just have you off to Never Neverland at the moment. You're kind of just standing inside of a wall because you're not a part of the scene, so you can't see what she can. But, Aaron, so you're inside this cave. There is some light coming from through there. There are lights lit wherever they are or whatever. And you have light, but the exact area you're in is very, very, very dark, which is nice. You did roll a stealth check of 13, which is a good thing because you can see right there in front of you that kobold. I'm going to zoom in a little bit to make sure it's easier for everybody else to see too. You can see a kobold inside there, but he doesn't seem to notice you. So, what would you like to do?
I'm not just gonna run into the cave. I'm going to step out of the cave and kind of like wait for the party to catch up.
Terrific. So when you're going in there to describe the cave back to everybody else, one of the things that you notice is what is blocking the light from being, because clearly this hallway is much wider than what it is that you're seeing light come through. There does seem to be large, are they metal doors or something like that, that are blocking most of the light from coming through. They're just somewhat open, which is the reason why you can have that. Beyond that, I mean, this place is old. It has kind of like a musty smell to it, but clearly there's been a lot of activity, which has kind of cleared it out a little bit recently. But there is that a bedroll on the ground? There's bedrolls on the ground. You can see a snuffed out campfire. That is what you see right here, a snuffed out campfire. And there seems to be more light coming from deeper inside the cave as well. So how lit up this place is, how many kobolds are in there, you don't know. But clearly some sort of bedroll situation is happening. Okay, so you go leave the cave to inform everybody else what's going on. So you leave the cave. What do you go back to everybody and tell them? You come out there and it's perfectly safe, by the way.
It's perfectly safe. I don't go back to them all the way. I just kind of wait outside the cave of the mouth, like kind of like step off to the side of the entrance and kind of sit there and wait.
Terrific.
I would try to like
Probably
stealth past her, actually, into the cave.
All right.
Okay.
We're going full Avengers.
Oh, by the way, did we vote entirely? Did everybody say yes, we were doing critical success and failure rules? We'll start with Ollie. Yay or nay? Will, yay or nay? Eric, yay or nay?
Ooh.
Aaron, yay or nay? All right, that leaves it to chat. Ollie, can I ask you to throw up a straw poll to be a tiebreaker in
I
chat?
gotta remember how to do it, but yeah.
Yeah, if you can figure out how to do a straw poll in chat to see if there's gonna be critical success and failure rules in this. I personally hate the rules. I don't like them, but you know.
It'll be fun.
To make an appeal to chat, that means 5% of the time these expert warriors are just gonna fall flat on their fucking face.
Never mind that. In an army, that means 5% of your army is fucking dropping their swords.
Listen,
like...
Eric's gonna say, I go up to lock door and I pick door with my splat, and he wields like his maul and he rolls a natural 20 on his lockpick check, and the door is like.
Yeah,
and he's
just
like,
stick the engine.
I steal everything. Yay, critical success and failure. And then you can have Erin, who's like a master rogue, who's like get plus 37 to her stealth check, and she's like, I control all the rogue skills. I'm level 21 in a 5e game. Ha 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 ha. You have to sneak past a blind deaf person. Roll natural 1. She notices you.
Same, I played. Like,
all right, so straw poll is up. Let's see how this goes.
it's pretty one-sided. I'm sorry, Aaron.
All right, so
You might want to cast your vote.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The straw poll goes until the end of the session. So people can pop in just to make Eric make side accounts, make more accounts just to vote. All right, let's keep going. So you come back out there. You're waiting outside the cave. Everybody, when you eventually kind of cast your eyes that way, you see that Lumen is standing outside the cave waiting for you. Go.
I would try to stealth past her, like into the cave.
So you sneak past her, like oh hey.
Yeah, it's like like show her how to really stealth.
Okay, sure. Make me a stealth check.
Ah, damn it.
Oh no, I have to stealth and roll a stealth check? What the what?
No, I was damaging my stealth check.
Oh.
I got 1 less than her.
So you go walking into the cave. Erin, make me a perception check.
I'm currently picking up my quarterstaff, like kind of just like,
Make me a perception check, please, Erin.
I did.
She did.
Oh. Oh! I thought that was his stealth check. I look at it, I was like, oh, a 5. Oh, man, this is fun. Erin, roll a perception. I don't even know how I saw that then. That's weird. So, William, you go sneaking into the cave and looking around trying to see if they're going to notice you. They don't seem to, and Erin, never mind, you're good. So, Will, you see exactly what she saw before, and it's actually displayed on your screen. So.
Yep. I'm gonna do like a quiet whisper back to the group, and it's just gonna be like a loud whisper rather, not a quiet whisper. And I'm just gonna be like, I think you can come in.
I'll turn to the gnome and the orc. It's like there's a camp in there, at least 2 bedrolls. Fire.
In my experience dealing with
1
goblins
kobold.
and kobolds and my institution's used to it. Stealth is the best idea. He's not the most stealthy motherfucker I've ever seen.
The
We can have
bedroll.
him go in first, and then we can go in after.
The bed rolls, are they sweet or salty rolls?
Just use him as a distraction.
Yeah, I like that idea. I actually you are smart. You are a credit to team. Okay, big guy.
Do you want to charge?
Charge?
There's kobold 50 feet away.
No, do what you just did, but to more of them.
Thuntar know what you're doing, but Thuntar like to charge, so he'll accept it.
You don't know what I'm doing, mate.
I shoulder my maul again and make my way into the cave. I have dark vision, so I can see pretty well.
I'll look at the little gnomish woman and I'll say, you said you can make light? It's very dark in there.
Yeah, but then, we're pretty fucking obvious if I'm going in glowing.
He's gonna be pretty fucking obvious.
You'd be surprised.
So, put the light on him.
Like on him?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You're going to cast light on his whatchamacallit?
Exactly.
Oh, so
his, weapon.
Is that 20/20? Is that 20 feet of bright followed by 20 feet of dim?
Yeah. So it's 40/20 in roll 20.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Awesome.
I
Okay.
just need to check something real quick.
I look annoyed when my thing starts to glow.
Do you like shake it? Like, what is this?
Yeah, I try to like shake it off like it was something stuck to it.
Look, trust me, it's a blessing of my God from me to you.
Blessing very bright, hurts eyes. It's pretty.
Blessings aren't meant to be pretty on the eyes. Aside from the
Thank
blessing my
you.
God gave me.
My character starts walking deeper into the cave.
Okay.
So do you really want that pasty little bugger to beat you and kill more kobolds than you, huh?
See, he knows how to do it. Charge!
Will, you could have moved in a little bit if you wanted to, but Eric, are you actually just going to straight charge that kobold right there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna charge him.
Okay, well, you go running up to the kobold, and yeah, well, just because of the rules of, I suppose charge attack doesn't have to be a straight line anymore. You're not dealing with 3-5, right? So, because that is technically 45 feet. So, what's your speed? 30?
30 right now, yeah.
Yeah. So you would have like snuck in just a little bit and then charged, or would you not have snuck in at all?
I don't sneak.
Okay, then you charge up next to him, and you're next to him, but that's now first round of combat. You have to make a, no, surprise round. No, I'll let you get your attack. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Whoa! Jeez. That hits.
Okay.
It's
Not only does it
very
hit-
unpleasant. Well, hold on, because
Oh my
In addition to
god.
that-
Yes, I
in addi-
know. Oh my god. Go ahead.
You're sitting at 20.
is that an extra d6 or an extra
Sitting at a-
2d6?
a
Because
cool
it says
20
extra
right now.
weapon die.
Wait.
Wait,
So
being a half orc makes you roll
you only
extra
get one.
it's
weapon
an extra
die.
1d6. However,
Okay,
I can
that's
actually
what-
apply
that's
that
what
to
I
your
figured.
character sheet the correct way. So I'm gonna put it on
23,
your character
it's
sheet the correct way for
23.
after this. Where are you?
Yeah.
You're Thuntar, right? So I'm gonna go to character sheet. I'm gonna go down to splat. I'm gonna open it up, and then where it says critical hit, I roll 1d6,
Oh, I didn't even see that.
and then I close that back up, and then you've already done your 23. But I'm just gonna confirm this. Now I roll this, and it should say. No, is that not working?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's working.
No, oh, that's right. That's right. I did that wrong. What I want to
The
do
first
instead.
number is combined, right?
What I want to do instead. Thuntar, that's your name. Is do 3d6, not 1d6. I'm just a dummy face. So let me do it like this because that incorporates the fact that it's an obvious crit, and then everything else too. So now when I click this, bam, it'll say 3d6 over there and 2d6 over here. But a regular attack roll, if you can attack again with splat, just to be sure. Roll an attack roll. That's only going to show the 2d6. Okay, good. Technical difficulty. Racial ability applied. Woohoo! So, anyways, you do fucking 23 points of damage. Eric, you come running at this guy with your goddamn hammer, and you do 23 points of damage to somebody with only 5 health points. Please describe to me in horror what happens to this poor unsuspecting kobold.
So I run up and once again I scream splat at the top of my lungs as I bring the hammer down on him. As I do, it squishes him once again to a puddle, and as I lift it up, bits of him come hanging on it. I shake it for a second, and none of the stuff comes up. So then I just angrily swing and hit the ground again, splattering what's left of his corpse all over his friend next to it. And I look at him menacingly. It's still covered in viscera, by the way. I didn't clean myself after the first attack. Never mind this. Now I'm just covered in bits.
Yummy bits. Okay, so you killed that guy. Everybody's gonna have to roll for me initiative now. Don't forget to click your token first. Don't forget to click your token first. Oh, I didn't port in any of my macros from all my other games. Oh,
fun.
you silly DM, you. Silly DM.
Mine still shows my name, and I don't know why.
I do. I mean, it says Thuntar for me.
Well, yeah, I just don't understand. Like, mine's always has my name shown on the thing. No one else's.
Wait. Oh.
Everyone can see their own name, Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and if you open up, Oops. If you open up roll 20 right
I'm
now.
fairly sure if he let us have other nameplates, we could see them too, but that's not how he did.
Yeah. If you open up roll 20, you can see everybody's nameplate on the actual map, and you can see everybody's name on the turn order.
That's cool. I honestly thought for the longest time it was just my name that was showing up.
I thought you meant before when you used to say like your actual name on there. This one got 815, and we're gonna go like this. Yeah, E-Rock. All right, so first is going to be Lumen. Lumen. Yeah. By the way, I imagine Lumen, who was hanging back and chatting with Gilly. So 1 second. Oh, yeah, no, you're good. Visceral. You're good, Aaron. You're going to be here because you said you went further into the cave. Go ahead, Aaron. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna hang it over here. I'm stealthing all the way.
Yep, of course.
Let me roll that.
Let me fix something.
Oh, there we go. Probably rolled higher than a 10.
A beautiful 21 to your stealth check. Thank you.
That's pretty gorgeous.
Okay.
Oh, there's so much light in here now. It's so nice.
Yeah, I know.
The trickster is pretty useful.
So, Aaron, what it is that you see when you enter into this area? So now that you're actually taking in the details and not just so what it is that you see when you come into the area is, like I said beforehand, you're standing immediately adjacent to what's underneath your nameplate. There is a torch hanging, a brazier against the wall over there. There's one opposite where you are over by the other metal door that you're standing next to. These metal doors are brand new. You thought they were going to be old and beat up, but they're like brandy spanking new. Which is, okay, that's weird, but they're brandy spanking new, very plain looking metal doors that are there. Across the way, you do see that there is some sort of, it doesn't quite look like an altar. It doesn't quite look like you're not sure what it is. All you know is that there is blood, fresh blood dripping off of it, and as it drips off of it onto the ground below, there's like this circle of blue runes or whatever on the grounds that are starting to glow brighter and brighter as more blood drips off of it. Curious as to where the blood is coming from, you do look over and you see a kobold corpse lying on the grounds nearby, and there is still a little bit of blood pooling out from his neck onto the grounds, but it looks as though most of it was probably drained onto that, we'll call it an altar.
All right.
Other than that, there are a bunch of big rocks in the room, and there are some more bed rolls. There's also a cute little chest right there. Yay! Oh wait, gotta not have my measuring tool.
Oh, where is that?
Yay, chest.
Okay.
Yay, chest.
Hey, chest.
Okay, so everybody loves a good chest. So, who's after you, Aaron? Oh, that was your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay. After you is... Oh, the kobolds immediately afterwards. Cool, I get to react. This kobold right here is going to step up and attack. I'm like... This kobold up here is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack at Eric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to make a perception check really quickly. I'm doing all these damn GM rolls. Because I didn't make my macro yet. Should make at least that macro. Doesn't notice Aaron.
Just swap out when we're on the next break and add them back.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal. So I'm going to attack at Eric. I can only attack at him twice. Once melee from this guy right here, and then once ranged from this guy right here. So the melee guy is going to make his attack roll. No, he misses you absolutely horribly. And then the other one is going to make his attack roll against you, Eric. The one that has a sling in his hand.
Cool.
And he actually does hit you. Your AC is it 15?
14.
14. And he actually does hit you. And he's going to deal to you a total of... Where is 1d4 plus 2? I hate myself for not having ported those in here. Okay. And he deals to a total of 4 points of damage. I imagine you're not raging, so you take 4 points of damage from a sling rock hitting you in the back of the head. Or the side of the head, because you're looking that way. That is the kobold's turn for now. Next is going to be Vicaral.
Okay, so I start moving in, and I get to about here, and I start like, I put my hand out, and I'm like, your name's Thundar, right?
Thuntar.
Thuntar. I go, Thundar, remember we need information. But as I do that, like in a quick motion, like I'm just pointing at him, you just see like this force come out of my hand, and I look at it like but it is.
I love like that your character accidentally has magic.
Oh, I love it.
It's fucking great.
Okay, and
So,
you hit the
it's
guy.
Like, and it hits the guy.
Oh my god. Will, it's your first kill. Describe it.
So like as I point to Thundar, I'm like, and I look back at my hand, and then I look quickly up at the guy, and he's just like falling back hardcore and just falls to the ground. His head hits a rock and just splats, and I'm like, no, information.
Oh jeez. You can move some more if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd move forward probably just to there.
Okay, and after you is going to be Gilly's turn.
You know what? I think I might be a better cleric than I thought. I might actually be giving this guy the best motherfucking blessing of my life. Right, I see the runes. I'm gonna do a religion check on the altar. Real quick. I know my shit, sort of ish, not really.
Roll a
Try the
disadvantage
religion.
because you're cocky.
Oi.
Oh,
No, I was kidding.
I got better though. So.
Yeah.
I mean, the DM said disadvantage. Just
You
saying.
said disadvantage.
I said for
Our-
being cocky. For being
Our
cocky.
rule is you reroll. So.
It's true.
Either
Just putting
way,
it out there.
Either way, it doesn't seem to be a descript enough, at least from where you're standing right now, the altar itself does not seem to be descript enough for you to identify what it may be to or why it's
Gotta
there.
be like up close and reading the runes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, was that like a bonus action to do that check?
Well, because you did with disadvantage, I will take it as a bonus action, but you do still have move anyways. No, you're a tiny motherfucker.
Yes, my move. I've got... No, I don't think gnomes have slowed speed because they're fast. I just might have counted wrong.
It's
because I
30
always
feet.
forget that you do diagonals.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you're starting
so-
here. It's 25 feet. Can you see anybody where you are? I don't think you can. You
what I'm
kind of
gonna
have line
do
of sight.
is,
Probably see this guy.
Does this work? Oh, no, it doesn't have a time for it. I'm gonna, full of cockiness, cast guidance on Lumen instead of doing anything useful.
Alright.
Okay.
Go in there, mate. Deal with these kobolds.
Do you even see
Like-
me?
Yeah, you're
Oh.
standing right next
I
to
got-
her.
Even
I
No,
was-
you're,
bro?
you're stealthing.
I got
but
21 stealth.
Yeah, but you're
I'm
not
walking in
invisible.
behind you.
You're not invisible. It's like you come up next to somebody crouched behind something. You're just like, "Hey, buddy," and they're like, "Hey."
You're now
Even-
just the same
Fair,
height as me,
fair.
though, so
Even
it's more
spot,
like
bro.
I'm just like,
It's true.
that's my turn. That's me done.
All right. After that is going to be Thundar.
I say I sit there for a moment and I look at my my weapon and I say information. And I nod and I step up to the cobalt and I say, "You talk!" And I'm gonna attack him.
Oh my god!
So I actually
Eric, this is the exact opposite of like you made an elven barbarian and died after like a minute of whiffing against one guy while the party all around you murdered everything. You make a half-orc barbarian and you are a fucking god. Oh,
all
you're
right, so
god.
I'm actually gonna deal non-lethal damage this time, but, or at least I'm not gonna kill him. So what's gonna happen is I run up to him and I lift my weapon in the air, and then I just think for a moment, like, wait a second, I gotta get information. So I drop the great club, I pick up the the cobalt, and I throw him against the wall as I scream, "Information!" and just throw him against the wall and knocking him unconscious. Then I pick up the weapon again.
Knock him unconscious. You threw him against the wall and his spine snapped. Like,
I
like
think he's unconscious.
he's
that's-
He
dead.
heard the crack.
I might have killed him, honestly. I'm even cool with him automatically dying anyways, because my character is under the impression that he did this non-lethally.
Oh my
And then
god.
he picks the weapon back up again and points at the other kobold.
I don't think you can non-lethal quadruple damage. So.
It's up to you, man. But he tried.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna say.
So yeah, his spine snapped. He's not moving. Not a twitch. You still have move left, Eric.
I'm gonna
Move up to the other kobold.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
I just want to warn you, Eric, that last movement you just made, you actually moved diagonally. I don't know if that's allowed. I think we live in like a two-dimensional world where diagonal movement is not allowed. So you know. So.
No, I actually physically moved with the keys, so I actually went like boop, 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 boop. So I legitimately moved.
Okay, so that was you. After you is Lumen's turn.
Yep.
These guys are assholes.
Erin, before you do anything else, because I know that was 30 feet, just so you're aware, you also see a small little chest right there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So many things.
So many things.
So many things.
Things. Are
Nice.
you kidding
and then
me?
I get a +4
Yep.
on top of that.
Is that 2 natty 20s in a row? Jesus
A plus
Christ.
D4. So that's a 29
You don't
for
have to
my
use your
self roll.
D4 there.
Oh,
if you want
yeah, you get to save
It
that.
only lasts a round. It only lasts one
No, 1
action.
minute.
I
Right?
didn't know how long.
Oh, 1 minute?
Yeah.
Might as
D4
well
the
save
spell
it.
ends. Oh, okay, then I'll save it, yeah.
Yep, it's you touch one group before the spell ends, which is duration 1 minute. He just doesn't have it written there.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, so yeah, 1 minute for that. It's, Bardic does 10 minutes. Okay, so do you do anything else with your turn, or you just half move, sneaking your way over there? Okay, Erin, do me a favor, make me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Erin, you do notice this guy right here.
That's scary. That's a long way away.
Okay,
It's a long way away.
so you do notice that guy right there, because the area is lit up well enough by the torch or whatever that's over there. But you also hear noises off over in that direction. It almost sounds like, because you rolled an 18, it almost sounds like some sort of chanting or something coming from that direction over there.
I kind of see a little bit of a circle.
Okay, over here, there's a little
Another
something.
little magically circle over there.
Yeah, there's a little something, something over that way. All right, after Lumen's turn, we are going to have 1 second, please.
More monsters.
More monsters? They're not monsters, sir. Not monsters at all. They're kobolds.
To a gnome, a kobold is the worst monster imaginable.
Yeah, I know you're racist.
Yeah.
And bam. For the record, that means more monsters. Bam literally is a universal word for more monsters.
I knew.
So that's over by where Thuntar is. Thuntar, make me a perception check. Just like on the fly there.
Perception, you say?
I do.
Da-da-da-da.
I do. Na-na-na-na. And your perception check is
I
a
believe.
16. You notice all 4 kobolds coming around the corner over here. But that's their whole turn is running to get to where they are. This one right here is going to be able to make an attack against you, but your AC is going to be higher from the cover that you're getting from this bit of rock right here, okay?
Yay.
And then the one immediately in front of you is kind of like... And he's going to like drop his sling, and he's going to pull out a spear. He looks totally unsure of himself, but it's almost like... You see fear in his eyes, but not fear of you, fear of something else, maybe fear of fear. There's nothing to fear, but whatever. And he is going to thrust at you with his little spear thingy. And so here we go. And with that total, he is definitely going to miss you. No questions whatsoever. He's
That's
going to miss you. But then the sling guy is going to sling at you. And he is going to, he's actually going to hit you. Now, one of the things that you're noticing, it took you, actually roll me an insight check, please.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
That is not one of Thuntar's strong skills.
Huh. No, it's not. You take 6 points of damage and glean no information.
6 points. Jesus.
And so now it is your after you Visceral's turn.
All right, Visceral's gonna move forward, following him, saying, "You just killed that one!" To about the one he threw against the wall.
You
And I
would have
keep
said
moving.
you to kill him.
He just screams, "Nuh-uh!"
Did I move the right direction toward you? Yeah, you're right
yeah,
there.
That's him. He's that
And there's a
big
kobold right next to you. He just like matches the ground so well. This time you're gonna see me like take both of my hands, and I'm like, I try super hard. Like it looks like I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying so hard to like do it again, and I shoot at this next one right next to him with an Eldritch Blast. Oh,
Nice.
The first one, obviously, the critical fail.
Yeah. Well,
That
luckily
critical
for
fail.
you, there is no critical fumble rules at the moment because we have to wait until after the
Okay.
stream is over to see what the straw poll says for the results, and then we'll decide for sessions moving forward. But for now, that is just a terrible failure, not a critical fumble. You miss.
That's my turn.
Okay.
That's my turn.
After you is Gilly's turn. Gilly, go right ahead.
They seem to have it sorted over there, so I'll go this way. Six. I actually can't even see any bad guys from here. So I guess I'll dash, and I'll just like kind of. I mean, I'm a gnome dashing in like chain armor. I'm pretty loud, so I'm kind of ruining Lumen's stealth by just like coming to join her, like, hey! What are you seeing? And that's me. That's my turn.
Ollie, can you repost the link to that straw poll, please? And
I don't think I can repost it.
really?
It's just going on.
The link for it, I meant.
If I
Where
repost it, it makes a
Scroll-
new one.
Oh, here it is.
Scroll up.
I got it. Head to copy, paste from Nightbot. There we go. There it is. All right, thank you. I'm sorry. After you is going
I
to
think
be
that might have made it new.
Thuntar's turn.
All right. What action is it to drink a potion?
It is your action, like your actual turn.
Okay. Well, that sucks, but I'm gonna do that.
You know,
I'm
if
gonna
you
drink...
rage, you take half damage.
I know. But I have 5 health, so I could still easily get dropped in a couple hits, especially since there's 4 kobolds
Isn't
coming at
raging
me.
a bonus action?
It is.
Yes, but I'm gonna take my action to drink a potion.
Okay.
And what do these potions heal?
2d4 plus 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's exactly what it does. 2d4 plus 2. I just realized I didn't start doing the straw poll yet. I'm gonna. Whoa, over here. Crit. Oh, yay or nay?
It's actually a lot closer than I thought it would be.
I actually voted for nay, even though I want yay just to be like the respectable
I
guy.
voted for nay just to be
Wow! See, Ollie,
Yeah.
it's you and I that really.
We're friends. We want I want
We're
Aaron
good.
and Eric to be happy, not mad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be mad.
That's a very Luca and
Aaron
Stalmer
might be
thing
mad.
to do.
So you heal
Very
6
well.
health points, which is amazing. That's the
Aaron's-
entire last turn of combat. Do you rage? Do you start raging
Yes, I'm going to rage as well, which is probably terrifying to these guys because I was already pretty scary beforehand, but then like as soon as I see the 4 of them pop up, I look back at my friends desperately, and I love my brand new friends who I love very much now. And I look back at these kobolds and I say,
Goblins.
"You will not hurt my best friends!" And I just scream splat at the top of my lungs as I begin to rage.
now? Okay.
There he goes
And
again.
Lumen, it is your turn now.
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted. Oh.
Rip.
I'm sorry, I was sneezing. So I muted myself.
Oh.
How? Oh, sorry. So what kind of action is it to pick a lock? Is it like a minute-long thing? Is it like an action thing?
It depends on the quality of the lock, but this chest here doesn't even it doesn't have a lock on it. Like I mean, technically speaking, it has one of those like a little latch down that you turn to the side, and it looks like they shoved a stick in there to make it so you have to pull the stick out and turn it, and then unlatch it to open it. So you have to do one of those.
All right, so I'm gonna open it.
So you open that up. Make me a dex save.
Oh, damn it. It's a trap.
It's kobolds, man. Ooh, 11 dex save. Do me a favor, make me a con save.
Damn.
Ooh, traps.
Okay, good. So as the trap opens up, all of a sudden as the trap opens up, what happens is the lid, as you're opening up the lid, there's like the area that's kind of like all around the metal rim of the lid. All of a sudden little spikes just kind of go and stick out sideways and stick into your hands, which hurts like a mother effer. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. Luckily, you made your con save, so you're not going to take penalties to find dexterity things until it's healed or anything like that. But you are still going to take damage from it, and the damage is going to be
3
points of damage.
Okay.
But as your hands get like really nasty cuts and slashes.
Rude. Am I able to get it open or no?
Yeah. You open it up. Absolutely.
Gilly is just staring at me with one eye.
What's inside?
So when you open it up and you look inside, you see that there is at first there's a bunch of like refuse and crap that's inside there, and you start kind of like rummage through it to see what's good. Make me an investigation check, please.
Sure. Ooh,
that's a beautiful investigation check. So as you're searching through the thing, you actually see the rigging that they had for the trap. It's actually, you've never seen this kind of rigging before. It's pretty unique and it looks fairly well done. It's like, oh, good for you, kobolds. But as you're searching through there, digging underneath all the refuse, you can see that things are getting grosser and grosser as you go down, as things are getting like more and more moist and sticky. But you kind of get to the point where you're getting a little grossed out and you want to go any further. Then something catches your eye. It's a little glint off of the light that's coming from behind you. And so you like use something else inside there that's a little less gross to like move the guck out of the way.
Yep. And
you find inside there just like a very nasty little like goopy and gross drippy, looks like a purse. And you open it up and you look inside and you do see that there are a bunch of coins inside there. All seem to be silver.
I'm gonna kind of like give like the gnome a look, like, and pocket it, like, oh, this is good.
Okay, there you go. How does the gnome feel about this?
She just does that, but just only one because she only has one eye, and just like, but she doesn't like actually say anything out loud. She's quiet about it.
Okay.
She knows she would have done the exact same thing and was going to if you didn't.
So we understand.
Yeah.
All right,
that's my turn.
So that was you. After your turn, then goes to the kobolds. Let's see what kind of hell they can bring to this. To what's his name? Thuntar. So first, we're gonna move these guys out a smidge. Now hold on to your hats. They are gonna move diagonally to get into place. This one will move straight though. This one's also gonna move diagonally. I really wish Gilly was able to see things, but he's not. Visceral, you can make for me an insight check, please. But Gilly would have had an advantage.
I can see a little bit of
No, you can't. No.
I can't see any demons in the corners.
No. GM
demons.
roll.
Are they making like kobold versions of Tanarooks over here, like demon kobolds?
So, first attack against you was a miss, Eric. Second attack against you was a critical hit, Eric. Third attack against you was a critical hit, Eric. Fourth attack against you is a critical hit, Eric. Fifth attack against you is a miss. I'm not joking. I will. I'm gonna.
You're going down, buddy.
I'm gonna steal this image and I'll explain it to you later on. Hold on. Let me make sure I actually incorporate like other rolls prior so you can get the context.
Snipping roll.
Yeah, I'll show it to you later on. So, yeah, 3 critical hits and 2 misses against you, Eric. That's pretty rough. Okay, here we go. Sorry, buddy. That's going to be. And you don't multiply the added number, so just plus this. Okay. Whew, it's gonna be a rough one. It's a good thing you're taking half damage.
Ooh.
Okay, not so bad. First attack against you. Deals to you the total of 4 points of damage. As the thing spins around and hits you. Boom.
So that's
Second one
two.
against you. No. 4 after your rage. I'm applying your rage DR. So next one deals to you 2 points of damage after your rage DR. And third one against you deals to you another 4 points of damage after your rage DR. The total of 10 points of damage you take from 3 of the sling bolts hitting you. Over at, did you roll me, Will, can you roll me your insight check, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Insight check. So you've not dealt with kobolds anywhere near as much as Gilly has, but something seems strange about these kobolds. They seem like kobolds usually when they fight, they like all hide behind things and shoot at you, or they all charge you at once. But that's not what they're doing, and it seems strange. And that's all I'm gonna throw at you.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's cool.
I need a cleric.
We're looting.
So that was that kobold. However, you guys are making a decent amount of noise, and so wait, I gotta make sure I do this right. Going from here to gotta go back to clicky mode. Here to here, and he is going to make a ranged attack roll at Gilly because Gilly's loud. Natural 18. So I hit Gilly. Boink. 4. Oh, did I screw something up? I did. I added a space in there. I want my macros back. So does another ranged attack roll and does 3 points of damage to Gilly with the sling from afar.
Yep.
Okay. And now it is Visceral's turn.
All right. Visceral is going to. Would you can answer? Would Visceral have? Would I know much about kobolds? Do they have like something they're afraid of? Would I know that?
I mean, things that are bigger and tougher than it. They're kind of like Despicable Me minions. They're like boss, and they kind of like crowd to the bigger, the stronger, or the more magical one.
Especially if they look like dragons.
Especially if they look like dragons. Like they'll definitely serve things like powerful evil dragonborn or powerful dragons and stuff. So
I'm going to. I want a minor illusion, an image of my buddy Orc there, right next to him. So it seems as though there's 2 of them now.
Okay.
I don't know why it has a number. But I'm just casting minor illusion. Hold on, let me fix that.
It's probably that
Spell
is really
cards.
weird.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a spell
17
card.
on the.
While you're
rolled
doing
a
that,
17.
there's a UK
17?
Wildcat out in chat saying that things are more difficult to read. What specifically is more difficult to read so I can fix that? Thank you.
I
Let me
was
go
just
into it.
saying it's the chat wheel thing is bigger on not combat screen.
Because we're in the combat screen, it's bigger?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's
I can
smaller, but
fix
not
that probably during the next break. So which will be coming soon. So you do minor illusion, and what specifically are you trying to do to these kobolds?
So basically, I'm just trying. So I minor illusion another version of him right next to him, or right next to the kobold that's next to him, rather. And I'm going to just yell out, "Oh, now there's 2! Ah! Ah!"
So convincing.
Yeah.
Roll me a deception check with disadvantage. Sadly, luckily for you, Will, twice in a row. It's a good thing we don't have those critical fail rolls at the moment, though. It's very likely. You do not seem very convincing. Oh, still you. They don't buy it. Even the kobolds are like, what? This puss? So that's that. We're gonna move over. Unless you're gonna move or something, we're gonna move over to Gilly.
No, I'm not moving at all.
Okay, Gilly, it's your turn.
Alright, Gilly just fucking glares at the kobold that hit her and tries to give her the old crossbow.
Yep. The old crossbow.
Oh!
Why are you rolling with disadvantage, sir?
I don't know why I even had disadvantage for anything.
I mean, Ollie, that's twice in a sesh.
It's because I'm finally a character that fights, so it means I actually roll things.
It's a solid hit. No
Oh, yeah,
damage.
press the button.
Rather than just throwing down the spell cards.
There it is, fire
Oh,
down
so
spell
close to killing it. Too bad you don't get like +1 chance to hit and damage that I'm pretty sure gnomes used to have. So you line up your shot and you hit the thing. It's still standing there, very injured, but not down yet. Gilly, you still have
action to fucking clunk it and reload and then start moving.
okay. And now we're gonna go over to Thuntar.
Alright, Thuntar's not thinking straight. Even though he has a second potion on him, he would rather focus on killing kobolds in his angry state. So... And rage.
Okay, so raging splat. So you definitely hit, and you definitely do triple his health and damage. So once again, so this time you do like a wide arc sideways hit, and it's not the hit of your club against his head that breaks, and it's not the hit of his head against the stone next to him that breaks. It's the fact that then your club hits the stone through his head that kills him. So
Yeah.
it's literally one of those boof, boof, and he's dead. That one is down as well. You still have your move action, bonus action if you choose to do something.
Bonus action. I don't have really anything I could do with my bonus action, but well, the smart thing would be to run away, but Thuntar is not known for his smart things, so charge.
Smarter than Grommen. So you move forward. You could always, I mean, no, you're fine. So you move forward. I'm gonna kill this guy. And now it's Lumen's turn. Lumen, you can hear Guntar has been giving out lots of oomphs of pain. And there's a guy in front of you.
That I hit.
That he hit.
Go Lumen.
Lumen, are you alive? Lumen! Lumen!
Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's me. Sorry, it's me. What am I doing? My turn?
Yeah.
I'm really tired. I'm so tired. Okay, I move.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Can't see, and then I'm gonna cast frostbite on that one.
It's one of the flaws of doing like one-shot characters. You're like, wait,
Yeah,
that's my name.
That's my character.
Oh,
That's my name.
that's my name.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so a con save, 12 DC.
Okay. Yep. And I gotta do my shave, so I'm gonna do that right now.
And I'm still being sneaky, so I can reroll that if you want.
I failed the save, so you feel free to do your damage.
Sweet. What's it? D6. So 2 points of damage, but he gets disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Because of the damage that he already did to him, he actually drops at that one. So what happened is he was hit with that crossbow bolt, and he's sitting there. Then you threw your shocking your thing out there, and so he's kind of like, you start freezing up next to his side. So around where that crossbow bolt was is frozen, and he didn't realize this was happening as he was trying to pull the crossbow bolt out, and he does. He successfully pulls it out, but it's because that whole chunk of skin was so frozen solid. He broke that chunk of flesh, and it comes out, and then immediately the heat of the area starts thawing it back out, and just his insides are kind of like gooping and pouring out, and it's like as he flops to the side and like writhing and wailing in pain. After that is going to be the kobolds' turns.
Oh,
this one,
I am going to say, Gilly, they are casting a ritual up ahead. We should probably try to stop that.
Yeah, sure.
So this one right here is going to attack Thuntar melee. These ones are going to fan out a little bit. So let's see. This guy is going to stay here. You're going to stay here. This one is going to come over this way, and they're going to use their slings against him. So once again, a bunch of attacks at Thuntar. The first guy. He attacks. Oh, and I hit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice, actually. So let me do that first. He hits you. Let
It
me do my
doesn't
D4.
matter. I'm out.
Oh, what do you have? 1 health?
I have 1 health.
Yes! Oh, he drops you. So you're just dropped unconscious. You're out. So you're down for the moment. We'll throw like a little marker on you saying that you're down. We'll give you red because you're bleeding. And we'll give you a knee because you're on your knees. Where's your knee? There you are. Ugh. And so that's you. You're down for the count for the moment. So because that happens, this one comes rushing forward over to Visceral. And gets over to Visceral and starts working menacingly at Visceral. Visceral, you're going to be able to...
Does it try to attack my minor illusion? No.
No, it didn't believe you. You're.
Oh, okay.
He
I see what
runs
you're saying.
through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
literally
runs
through it.
past it.
Okay. That's
and
cool.
like swings at it like it's stupid on the way. This one that moved over here actually moves back over this way to reline up his attack. You can see he's coming at you menacingly. Could you do me a favor as I make my attack rolls? Could you roll me another insight check because you actually did succeed to a degree before? Thank you very much. So I will get to that in 1 second. Let me roll. So as this guy comes running forward, one of the things that you notice, he runs forward, one of the people behind him gets excited and throws its bolt at you first, and so it misses. It misses horribly. But as he comes forward and he starts just kind of like... and swinging at you with his spear that he has in his hands, you notice that you're so distracted by the chaotic way that he's attacking at you that you're losing focus of what's happening past him, and it's actually making it so they are far more likely to hit you. Poof! You actually get hit by immediately afterwards by a rock as he's doing that, and you're coming to this realization. What's your AC again?
15.
But the second one, luckily, is going to be a miss, I believe. The third attack total. Third attack literally hits AC of 14, so it misses you by one, which is lucky. So you come to this realization, and as you come to this realization, you like get the mindfulness enough to like look up and move to the side just as a rock skims past you and tips your nose, like leaving a little scrape on your nose, but not actually hurting you or anything. Let me do that damage of that rock that hit you. Take 5 points of damage for that one rock that did hit you.
Eef.
Oh shit, that hurt. So you come to the realization that they have a tactic here, and it's not a bad one.
Upon taking that damage, I want to hellish rebuke.
Oh, hello. Oh no, wait, melee only?
Yeah, you can. Nope.
Yeah,
No,
it's 30
it's just if
feet,
I take
right?
damage.
Yeah,
Yes, we
damage
got
in 30
six-
feet.
No, it's 60 feet.
60
I'm pretty
feet.
sure.
Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Okay, I have to make a dexterity saving throw, which I will do right now. DC? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I rolled a
14.
natural 7. So, and you're doing 10 points of fire damage. So he goes and hits you, and as it hits you, and you're coming to that moment of realization. So once again, you're kind of like looking up at him. Your eyes start. Well, you describe it for me. What your power looks like.
Oh yeah, so like the rock comes flying at me and it hits me, and I just like turn and look at him like, you shouldn't have done that. And then as I do that, like I reach toward him, and then just fire shoots up from around him.
Okay.
Burns him to a crisp.
So that fire, like you just said, shoots up from around him, burning him to a crisp. But it is because that happens that all of a sudden your eyes go from focusing on him to just shifting ever so slightly, seeing the other rock coming, which allows you to dodge out just in time, so you only can take that clip on the nose. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's how that one goes. Excuse me. And then it's going to bring us over to Visceral's turn. Visceral's turn. Yeah, Visceral.
Yeah, waste that one goblin, Scott.
Hmm?
Yeah, X him out.
Oh, okay.
Put the old X-a-rooney.
Yep, I got him.
Go
But
Visceral, do some spells.
Visceral, do something. There's a guy immediately in front of you, and there's the two way in back. And maybe the other ones will join the combat now.
Visceral!
Is that William? William.
Oh wait, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because I hellish rebuke.
Wow.
Honestly, I was staring at.
What is with
everything,
you
like, why
guys
isn't
today?
everyone-
Jesus.
why
Oh,
isn't
you don't
everyone
usually
going?
play a caster, so you're not used to you doing things off your turn. That's funny.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
used to
so-
attacking.
Yeah, that was a reaction.
Okay, so that one's dead. I am going to the other one who shot the rock at me. I believe it was the one next to him.
Mhm.
I am going to shoot a Eldritch Blast at him. This time it seems like I know what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to get the hang of it a bit more, but hopefully it will result in something good. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, I'd say that's probably good. Does that hit?
Yeah, you know, 24 is a pretty solid number.
Go.
I think a 24 does in fact hit for you. And
Okay,
if chat could do me the favor of telling me if that is much easier to read for all of you, and if you need any more adjustments, go ahead. So 3 points of damage sadly is not very much. And this is wait, you're not attacking the one immediately in front of you, are you?
No, I'm attacking the one that was that shot the rock at me.
Okay, so the one that shot the rock and missed. So you throw him back there. Cool. And you do hit him for the 3 points of damage. My apologies. Thank you. All right, after Visceral's turn, unless you have a bonus action, something you can do, it's going to be Gilly's turn.
Nope.
All right, I'll see Thunthar go down. Complain quietly, but like look to Loom and be like, "Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute." And cast a little blessing on Thunthar for 1d4 plus 3 healing. So I guess I'll just do that.
Okay, so it's the healing word one, which is pretty friggin' sweet. What is your word? What is the healing word you use? We need to hear this.
It's literally just, get back up, you big bald bastard. It's like not even like and the magic cast from her eye gem, like it's very obvious, like through the air. It's a little gross. And then we'll like just like, shoulder back up the crossbow, which is kind of unwieldy for her, honestly. And
Thunthar lives.
there we go.
For now.
For now, wait, how long did how far did I go? I've got one more. That's me.
Okay. So you start moving down that way. Let's see what you can see. Do you see what I see? Well, you have a pretty decent perception, and you know the smell of a kobold. You do see one right there.
Yeah.
You do catch the eye of that
I can
one
also
right
see
there.
the altar.
You can also see there's an altar there with another dead one next to it, much like you saw before. Okay.
Can I do another crappy religion roll to try and see what they're doing?
Sadly, no. You're not close enough to hear better words or anything like
That's
that.
fair by me.
Okay, after you is going to go to Thunthar's turn. Thunthar, standing up is half of your move turn, but that's not everything you can do. Go ahead.
I am. I'm not raging anymore, but I'm still pretty pissed, and I'm pissed off at the guy people who were shooting rocks at me. So I'm gonna step over here and hopefully lay the smack down on these guys.
Lay the smack down.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that is an amazing chance to hit. Once again, fucking Thunthar just whooping some serious ass. So roll your damage. Oh my god. So this is against
Back at it again.
Yeah, so you more or less, you get up, and there's one over there, and you just ignore the one that's in front of it, like, oh, Visceral's got this. And you move up to one of the ones that knocked you down, and you're just like, ah! And you just like, literally, as you kind of like, the way I see it is you kind of like, you get up, and while you're like stumbling forward, trying to get up as quickly as you can, you do like a low to high swing as hard as you can.
Oh, yeah.
And you hit him so hard at the perfect angle from the side that you literally just break his neck perfectly sideways. So his chin is actually not 90 degrees over, but it's almost like 115 degrees. So his head's like almost flipped all the way around, 150 degrees turned, and then he falls flopping over that way. But his body lands at such a crazy weird angle that his head still seems to be looking straight up, like his chin's rested on the ground despite the way it's flipped. And there he is dead in front of you. There he is dead in front of you. You still have a smidge of move left, I believe.
Oh, and I'm gonna get up nice and cozy with this guy back here.
Okay. Go right ahead. And that is your turn. After that is going to be Lumen's turn. Lumen, please go.
All right. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think I'm just going to double move up there now.
Okay.
25, 40, 55, 60. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see what you can see. Sadly,
what I can
not much more. You do see that there is that altar and whatnot. Let's see. With your eyes, roll me a perception check really quickly.
Sure.
Muchos gracias, bonita. And then with your perception check of a 16, you do notice that not only is there this kobold right here, but beyond that, there is also a kobold right here that you can see. But also with that same perception check, you hear that there's more yipping and whooping coming from down that way than potentially even just those. So you
Picked a bad time to stop stealthing. Okay.
Okay. And is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay. And who is next?
Kobolds.
Okay. Kobold's turn. So these kobolds over here, once again, they just seem to be afraid, but not entirely. Like, it's just very, very scared of what's going on. So the kobold that's over in front of Visceral is going to, in fact, attack Visceral one more time. The kobold that's in front of Thuntar, he's kind of like looking like he just saw him get back up from how horribly injured he was. He's kind of looking like he wants to run away, like he's contemplating running away. And we'll see whether or not he does based off of the first attack. So first we're going to attack Visceral. Just love it. Oh, natty 20! What? Oh,
Visceral's going down.
Beautiful. Natty 20 with his little spear. We'll see if he actually does any decent damage with it.
I got crit
Visceral's
3
going
times.
down.
I got crit 3 times, bro. I know that feel.
I rolled
Back.
I rolled really poorly. I rolled a 1 and a 2. So you take a total of 5 points of damage.
So Visceral is down.
Oh, good. Okay. I wasn't sure.
At exactly 0 though, so I don't make death saves.
Will, I think your camera just did that thing because we took too long to jump to a break because this little blip of combat. If you want to switch that over.
I will fix it now, but yeah, I'm at exactly 0.
Okay. Nope. Thank you. Exactly 0. Wait. Exactly 0 health points.
Yes.
Yep.
Exactly 0 means he's not bleeding out.
Yep. Exactly. You're unconscious but stable.
Exactly.
So after that
Until
is
they
going
start
to
stabbing
be
you on the ground, of course.
after that is going to be your turn. You are stable, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Yep.
But that is
And
sadly
that's
your whole turn.
That's my turn.
And now it's going to go to Gilly's
I'm
turn.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the kid in class who told the teacher that they didn't collect homework, but you didn't attack me. The guy in front of me didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, nope, that's right. He dropped that guy, so he was re-emboldened. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was so distracted by the fact that the camera, I was like, no, I can't see his beautiful face moving. So the the kobold is emboldened by the fact that he is there. He does move 5 feet to kind of give him a better angle, but he is going to attack you from here. And let's see how that attack goes. I beat the AC of a 14.
Fuck.
You have AC 14?
Yes.
I wasn't sure if it was a 14 or 15. Beautiful.
14.
Okay. Let's see how much damage I do. I do 3 points of damage.
Thank God I have 1 health left.
Oh, come on! Okay, so 1 health. You're barely standing. Now it's Thuntar's turn. No, it's Gilly's turn. Sorry, it's Gilly's turn. I went around too far. Gilly's turn.
How dare you forget the best member of the team?
Yeah. Go ahead.
6. I guess I'm gonna snipe at this kobold who isn't really on a square and it's weirding me out.
Yep.
He lives between the 2 dimensions.
As someone who doesn't use diagonal movement, people not officially on squares weirds me out. Has to be very rigid.
I had to download one of the Devon pieces of art and then change it around on my own to make it so it act, because these kobolds, like the way that they're supposed to look, I'll show you in a minute. Your 9 attack roll sadly is a miss. So
they're too big, I'm assuming, is your thing.
it's just the artist had not put them in there with the right dimensions. That's all.
Yeah, pretty hard to do.
No, I'm not shitting on them. This is somebody that
misses,
makes
then
tons of artwork.
Shoves her crossbow to the ground and reloads with effort and all that.
So yep, sadly that is a miss. Now it's Thuntar's turn. Thuntar, enact your revenge of yourself.
Hopefully.
Where is that actual kobold? So I can get the exact one.
Oh yeah.
That is another friggin' 19 to your attack roll. Oh my god, and 13 damage. You fucking kill another one.
And then just eyes wide, covered in kobold viscera, angry as all get out. I turn to the last kobold.
Yep.
You hurt new best friend.
And you make your way over there. Okay. So this kobold, if you look, he's like all sorts of squished. He's like a squishy kobold. It doesn't look good. That's why I had to change the artwork to make it so they actually so they actually hit the dimensions they're supposed to. So that is you do that, Eric. Good job, Lumen. It's now your turn. You see that he took a pock shot at that kobold, and now the kobold, who probably wasn't aware of you guys before, totally is now. He's distracted by what was going on down there. Now he's aware of you because of that pock shot. It is your turn, Aaron.
Great.
Next one's going between your eyes, mate.
I'm gonna cast Hex on that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
What's the attribute you're choosing?
Con.
Okay, thank you. And then go ahead.
25, 30. All sneaky like, even though he's paying attention. So. But maybe I'll roll really well. Ooh, see, like that.
Okay, and that is a beautiful chance to hit, almost a crit.
No, not to hit.
Oh, it was stealthy. Sorry. That was your beautiful stealthy check, so definitely didn't notice you. Go ahead.
Cool. That's it.
Oh, you're not gonna make your attack roll?
No.
Okay, so you stealth over there. That's right, because you're moving it and you're stealthing. So you make your way over there and stay hidden to the best of your ability. He definitely notices Gilly, even though he's not noticed you yet, because you're like crouching low to the ground. You get the blessing of his goddess to make it so that you can be able to pull off shenanigans like this. After your turn is going to be the kobold's turns. Erin, before we go on any further, make me a perception check because you can see things.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Natural fucking 20. So it's beautiful. So not only, Erin, do you see that there is another one of these like circle things, the dead guy next to it, and the blood all over the top of it, and the ring around that was getting brighter and brighter. It looks like this is some sort of. You're not sure what this is. Maybe it's a water, but this isn't a stream. It's not a river. It's too low to the ground, and the way that it's moving, even though it's like this deeper blue color, the way that it's moving over to it, it doesn't look like it's a liquid. It almost looks like it's like a gas or something that's not quite water, that's very low to the ground, and so it's kind of like rised above the ground as opposed to set into it as a stream, and it's eeping its way over towards this. You couldn't tell that from how far back you were before, but now you're over here on your fucking natural 20 perception check. You definitely notice that now. But more important than that, past this ritual, you actually seeing over in this area right here that there is some sort of something. Let me zoom in right here for everybody to see. There are a bunch more dead kobolds that are wrapped around. There's some sort of like dark energies coming off of the ground over there, and the bodies are right at the tip of all this many-pointed magical rune that's on the ground. You definitely hear chanting happening over there, but the chanting is in a language that you probably don't speak. It is very dark. It's a very evil-sounding language that you hear this chant in. But what's strange, though, is there's a different inflection of tone, one that you wouldn't exactly expect coming from the voice. The voice is scratchy and weird. Make me an intelligence check, please.
Sure.
Not save check. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
Sadly, you can't make out what kind of voice that is, or the inflection of tone, or accent, or whatever it is that's being spoken. But that you do see that there is a figure. There's a figure literally right here. It's so hard to make out in the darkness. That's looks to be near the center of the arcane rune, and they're doing something. If only you could see just a little bit more to make it out. But that was your turn. You can't do shit. That's all you see. And now it's the kobolds' turns, which means that the kobolds start to make their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These things breed like fucking rabbits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These ones will keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one that was here originally.
Stop counting.
That's a lot.
A lot of kobolds.
6, and then he's gonna double move to stand right up next to you.
You have no idea how many kobolds.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. Do you want to play the count the kobold game?
I don't even know.
Actually, right now, I do want to play count the kobold game.
I got 7 dead kobolds over here.
Which is more than 7, and they are alive.
Also, I looked away for 1 second. I don't know which one my hex is on.
The one that the one
This
that's
one.
the one that's standing in front of Gilly, actually. So
Oh,
the one that was
okay.
originally
really?
standing,
Oh,
the one that
cool.
Gilly
Okay.
made the pock shot after and missed, goes charging. That you put that thing on, goes charging at Gilly, and he's doing the whole distracting, attacky thing. Make me an insight check with advantage, please, Gilly. Go. You know that kobolds are pack rats. Those are like a rats. You know what I mean? They attack in packs or they run away. You already knew that. But this is more than just them surrounding their target and hitting them with their spears or lining up their slings and hit them from afar. This is different. This is coordinated. This is trained. This is intentional. There is a sacrificed kobold right here immediately in front of you. His whole job is to distract you until either you or him die. And you can see on the other side, one of the kobolds, like all the kobolds back there, you can tell that the way that they're attacking in almost like a uniform nature, that if this one were to die immediately in front of you, you could almost be certain a different one is just going to run at you and sacrifice himself until either you or he dies. Because by him distracting you like this, clearly they're in an advantageous spot for attacking at you. And yeah, wink, wink. So they are doing exactly that. One of the kobolds, the one that ran at you, is not going to be able to attack you. However, of the others that are back there, there are 2, 4, 6, 7. 4 of them just ran up as a double move, so only 3 are going to be able to attack you. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. And then we're going to go over to the other side. We're about to hit our break. So that is what's your AC?
15.
Hit. That is 3 hits
She's
against
dead.
you, 0 critical
She's
hits.
actually dead.
We don't know that. How much health do you have?
5.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're level 1, Scott.
Yeah.
We're level 1.
Scott, level 1, Scott. Level
You take 12 points of damage from all the
Yeah,
different
I'm fucking
attacks.
dead, Scott.
You are
fucking
dropped,
dead.
sir. You are
Are
dropped
you
onto the
fucking
ground.
surprised, Scott?
You are dropped. And so
No, if it's double your current health total, don't you die instantly?
it's 3 attacks, not 1.
Okay.
And so we're going to go over to this side, and this one is standing here, and it sees that it's surrounded by the 2 of them, and so he's actually going to try to run away, which provokes attack of opportunity from you, Eric.
I hope this is the first time I miss.
And
That well.
Well,
so he misses. So he misses, and he runs away a decent bit. That leads us to Visceral's turn, which is just being unconscious at the moment. Gilly's turn, which is a death save. And then Thuntar's turn. Does Thuntar choose to chase him?
Thuntar's gonna pop a potion. Thuntar at this point is going to play it smart.
Okay, roll your 2d6 plus 4. 2d4 plus 4, 2. My apologies, 2d4 plus 2. Do you choose to move after him as well, or are you just going to hang back here?
No, I'm going to spend the rest of my turn moving over and trying to pull the health potion that Will had.
Gotcha, and helping Will
We
out.
still have another one, by the way.
Cool.
No,
All right.
I used the other one.
And with
use
that,
both?
we are going to go
Yes.
to our second break, so we can take a little break and try to let ourselves calm down from this crazy adventure. So we'll see all you in a couple of minutes for our last and shorter portion of this, for our third and last portion of this, as we try to finish up the first adventure from Adventure Camp. See y'all in just a couple minutes.